Tonight on Best Beers in Me, we're doing a Slushy Supersize. Going on, guys, we're back and Stefani wins. We've got the 450 North Blackberry Cheesecake Slushy Supersize.
I can be a little persuasive when I want to be.
So we've done Slushy XLs and Slushy XXL, and the beer on box we have XXXL, and now this is a Slushy Supersize. So again, I don't know.
So I don't
know if it's how much fruit is in them or what.
I don't know, but I've got to do a little research to see what the difference is in all the XLs, XXXLs.
This is a Slushy Smoothie Style sour ale with blackberry, graham cracker, and cream cheese.
Yes, and I'm very excited about this.
And it is very thick.
Oh, good Lord. It's exactly what I was hoping for.
So it's got to be, as we've been saying, that just the thickness of the beers. The XL,
I think
XXL.
so. It's got to be.
I mean, this is pouring like sludge.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
Wow.
When we've had the 450 Norths, it seems like the sludgier they are, the better they are. I need to smell the can.
But yet they're all supposedly 5.3%, and I have questioned it all along. They've got in trouble before. I questioned Definitive, saying that theirs are 7 and 8%. I don't know.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
So we're going to get a nose on this.
One thing I've noticed, though, of 450 North, is there's never any canned on date.
Okay, so there's not a canned on date. However, I haven't had a 450 North that wasn't like very decent.
I know, but they all say store cold and drink fresh.
Yeah, I know.
But they don't put a date on it. So how are we supposed to know if it's fresh?
So Greg,
if we don't get it from
Greg's
the
beer reviews would have a heart attack over this.
right, he would not be happy. So
Nope.
Again, that's Columbus, Indiana, 450 North, and this is Blackberry Cheesecake. And I'm thinking it's going to be unreal. So
Very excited about this. I'm going to get a nose. I don't know about
Alright.
you. Oh,
just huge cream cheese.
yeah. So creamy.
It smells like a graham cracker crust cream cheese dessert. That's what it smells like. It is
So thick.
like a Barney the Dinosaur purple.
Well, I don't know.
That's
Maybe
what I
not
said.
quite. More like a plum. I'm mid between a Barney and a plum.
I'm calling it Barney.
Okay.
That's my take.
Very plumish looking.
It's thick AF.
Okay. So let's get a taste on it. I'm
Alright.
very excited about this.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my good Lord.
I'm seeing if I can find the graham cracker.
Oh, I find the graham cracker, the cream cheese, and the blackberry. I get it all. Are you telling me you can't find cream cheese and buttery graham cracker?
Maybe, but
Oh,
the
so
cream cheese and the blackberry jumps out immediately.
so they do, but right on the back of your tongue, I get very buttery graham cracker. Absolutely buttery graham cracker. That's good.
I can't find the graham cracker, but
Oh, I do.
it is delicious. It's destroying the glass. Quite bad on this one. Worse than some of the other 450s I've seen.
That's really good.
Yeah. Diabetes in the glass. Diabetes.
So this was the first one that we uncanned, we unpackaged,
Yeah, you wanted it. So
and I wanted it.
Here we
and
go.
I'm pretty sure this is probably, maybe other than the carrot cake, the best one that we got.
Well, how do you know it's the first one we
So
tried?
I read all the descriptions. And so the description on this with the blackberry, the graham cracker, and the cream cheese, 100% stood out.
It's pretty good.
Yes. So anything with cream cheese and graham cracker,
I can smell the graham cracker.
I can taste it. It's on the back end, but I get a buttery graham cracker flavor.
It's almost too much.
Not really.
Almost. I didn't say it was.
Do not revert back to those reviews.
No, I'm just saying. It's almost too much in this one.
In what way?
Just too much sweetness. It almost tastes not great because of it, I think.
So remember we said these beers are very good for like a dessert beer.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you have them after dinner and just like not in the midst of other beers, I think this is a good dessert beer.
Yeah, that's what they are, I guess.
Well, it is 100%. But we've had IPAs, we've had a stout. Like it's not one of those beers that you can have in the midst of everything else and really appreciate it. I think this is one of those beers where you have dinner, then you sit down and you enjoy your dessert like a dessert beer.
So what would you score that on Untappd?
I can tell you without even thinking about it, a 4.75.
I wouldn't be up that high. I'd be around maybe a 4.
No.
Yeah, it's...
So I get the blackberry, I get the smooth thickness of the cream cheese, and I get the buttery graham cracker at the end. Definitely a 4.75.
All right. So we're gonna check out Untappd. Add us on Untappd if you use Untappd. We'd like to see what you're drinking. Best Beers in Me is our name, as is on pretty much anything social media. About 1,000 people have checked in, and they give this a 4.35. Nobody on our friends list has had this one. And there's nothing else in the description on here than what's on the can.
So I was actually closer than you were on the rating.
Well, it's not a quiz. It's
no, I know, but I'm just saying I was a little more on point with the rating.
Actually, 4.0 is closer to 4.35 than 4.75 is. So, actually, I was closer if we were trying to be close to the score. But again, none of our friends have had this one, so
this is exactly what I thought it was going to be.
So that's why you're giving it the big score.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, it's just a little too much. A little too much on this one. Maybe the supersize is a little too much for old J-Dub.
Not for me. Exactly what they said it was going to be, and I'm getting everything that was in the description. I wouldn't want it all the time. It's thick.
The aromas
it's
is
thick,
great.
it's sweet, it's heavy. Like I wouldn't want it all the time, but this is a great...
I like the thickness.
It's a great dessert beer. 100%.
I don't know. It's almost too much. Now, if this was a raspberry instead of blackberry, then I might give it a much higher score.
I don't know. So,
but that's personal preference. I like raspberry better than blackberry.
But here's the thing. You don't find a ton of blackberry. So you get the raspberry, the strawberry, the mango, the pineapple, whatever. You don't get a ton of blackberry. I'm really enjoying this.
You don't get a ton of blackberry in the beer?
That's not what I'm saying. I do get the blackberry. I'm saying you don't find a lot of beers. Like you do find quite a few of these types of beers with the raspberry, the strawberry, whatever. But you don't find a ton of it with the blackberry. And I really like blackberry.
Either I gave you more or I'm just drinking it faster.
No, you're drinking it faster than I am.
Even though I say I don't like it as much as you.
Okay, but you always say this on these beers.
I think I gave you a little extra.
You want some?
No, you're fine. So, if you had this one, guys, it's another 450 North. Let us know what you think. Availability, I'm not sure. I got it online.
So availability is probably not real prevalent, but if you go to Craft Shack...
Yeah, they have. They always have the 450 North
their
on
beers
Craft Shack. Very expensive.
It's pricey, it is. But if you want to try these different beers that you can't find locally, you can find them on the Craft Shack.
And even if they do make it up this way to the beer store, they're $32, $34 a 4-pack.
Absolutely.
Which is actually cheaper than the Craft Shack. So, but I know you really like these, so I just keep ordering them.
Well, thank you.
I don't mind them, but of all the style beers so far, 450 North has been my favorite, again, just as on par with Definitive.
Although we've had a couple of Skygazers.
So we went to Definitive
on Wednesday.
and actually had a 450 North Definitive collab.
Yes.
And that was actually pretty good. So, but what it was, the beer we had that actually had a bunch of strawberry, like the pits or whatever you call the seeds, strawberry seeds.
Yeah, I
were
can't
all
remember.
through the beer.
I have to tell you though.
It was good though.
So even the beers at Definitive, I can have 1 or 2 like 5-ounce pours, and then I'm done because they destroy my stomach.
There was one I liked a lot. I got a bigger pour of it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Was it the strawberry marshmallow one they had or something?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Anyway, they had a whole bunch of good beers out because it was their 4th anniversary, and they did a collab with 450 for their 4th anniversary. But we're talking about this one, I guess. So
Right. So these type of beers, though, I could have once in a while as a dessert beer. I could not drink them consistently.
yeah, one a day.
I couldn't
Couple
even.
a week.
No, maybe a couple a week. Not even one a day. They would
I could
destroy
drink
me.
more than a couple a week.
No, I think I could do a couple
that's
a
just
week. They would destroy my stomach.
If you're ever in Maine and you're used to the 450s, try out Definitive. They don't usually have a lot on tap, but a couple at a time usually. They're very similar in my opinion. Definitive's a little weirder sometimes with things that you find in the beer.
So I think they had like 3 of those on tap,
I
though.
think they had 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
But usually there's only 2 or 3.
But here's the thing: if
But
you
anyway.
want them in cans, you got to be there the day they come out.
I've
because-
never been able to get the
No,
Definitive.
they sell out so fast.
Yeah.
As soon as they can them, they're gone.
They call me 4 nights or something
Yep.
like that. So there you have it. She's giving it a 4.75. I'm sticking around a 4. It's a little too much on this beer for me. Just a little too much everything.
Perfect for me.
Dial it down a little. Go back to the. I guess I need to go back to like the Slushy XLs or XXL. I do like the thicker beer. This one just there's something in the flavor that's a little too much for me. A little too sweet maybe. I don't know.
So like I said,
But I'm enjoying it.
I
It's
wouldn't want to do this every day. So like once in a while, this is good. I wouldn't want this all the time, but I think for what it is, it's very good.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Let us know. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things.
Hit the bell.
There you go. I think anything else we got to add?
I don't think so.
All right, I think we're out. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, you two.
Oh.